Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this video. I'm going to show you something actually kind of pretty cool. I mean, it's freaking awesome. This is a D-Day 1944 Normandy kind of recreation mod for GTA 5. I don't really know how to word this because obviously it's not like real or anything like that, but it looks freaking cool. We'll get into it and have a look at some stuff. So basically, if you don't know what it is, you might not have heard of it if you're younger, but I'm sure a lot of you guys do know about it because from games, this is often used in a lot of games like, you know, the World War games and stuff like that. So basically, D-Day was where they stormed the beaches, and it was very, very, very brutal battle. So this guy kind of tried to recreate in GTA. Now, it's not perfect, obviously, because there's a yacht down here, right? So, first of all, I need to get rid of the yacht. I need to change, like, the water to be a little bit more, I guess, aggressive, for lack of a better word. But the actual beach and everything looks kind of like it was. Like they had a bunch of thieves. Like they don't have barbed wires or anything, so there was like a bunch of barbed wires on the beach. I mean, there's these poles that would kind of have barbed wire in them, but there's not any of these. There was a bunch of things like this. I think this was to stop tanks and stuff advancing. So you can see there's tons of stuff on the beach. Like there's bodies here. This was really cool. So we're gonna explore this because it's freaking awesome. This is not bad, let me tell you that. So we can start with multiple areas. So there's a bunch of like so obviously there was like the, you know, people invading and people defending and stuff. Now I don't want to offend anybody, guys. Like you know, this is just like a recreation thing, guys. If I say something wrong, don't go crazy, guys. I'm just trying to show you this mod in GTA 5. I think it kind of looks cool at the right angle. You know, you got to get rid of the yacht kind of thing, so get rid of that. So like something from maybe like, you know, from in here, like this looks pretty badass, like you know, looking down on it, definitely looks pretty cool. So I think maybe we can set a little bit better of an atmosphere for it. So if we change, for example, the time as well, kind of like the sun setting, that looks pretty badass. And also let's change the weather not to be extra sunny to something like maybe foggy, smog. What about that? Overcast might be pretty good. I mean, that looks pretty. That's more like it. That definitely kind of looks like it. So let's explore what this mod actually kind of offers, and it's pretty cool. I really like this. It's quite cool. It's like a war simulation or something. You know, look what the hell. Get rid of that boat here. So we got a bunch of these tugboats, which is pretty cool. So these obviously are, you know, meant to be like the boats that are arriving. But I think it would be really cool. What you can do is you can add like realistic boats and stuff like that in the game, right? You know, like you can add real cars, you can add real boats, and you can spawn them. I think changing these tugboats to having like some kind of battleships or something like that would be really cool, because you know it'd make that little bit of extra realism. So changing these tugboats to like actual war boats would be really cool. And then as we get a little bit further up here, we get these transport boats. I honestly don't know really what the word for these are, but he's done a really good job of like making them look like it. So what he's done here, it's a container with one of these like little security things on top of it, and then like this looks really like those. I don't know what they're called, like transport boats. I really don't know what they're called. Maybe I should have done a little bit more research on this. But these look extra real. Like this is pretty crazy. So one of the guys would stand up here trying to, you know, steer the boat and stuff. While you're getting shot at. I mean, I can only imagine how fucking scary that must have been. So, you know, once you land on the beach, you would drop the little thing, and all the soldiers would run out. I mean, look at this. There's a bunch of these little boats, and then oh bloody hell, this is pretty crazy. And then when you get here, there's a bunch of areas you can storm on the beach, but I mean, you wouldn't want to because you're getting machine gun shot at you. And there's a bunch of like debris everywhere, which is pretty cool. This is actually really neat. This is really cool. Very, very realistic. Actually, obviously, you know, it's a GTA 5. It can't be like accurate, right? But as far as like a recreation thing, this is pretty sick. Links in the description. Want to check it out yourself. This was made by that guy 122. This is really cool. I mean, I like the little details on the beach, like these poles, you know, just random stuff like boxes, probably ammo, you know what I mean? Like destroyed tanks over here. Like there's a couple of like dead bodies there and stuff, so that's kind of scary. Like logs and everything kind of trying to defend this beach. You can see these metal kind of, not metal, like these pillars here and stuff. Very, 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 very cool. This is really cool. I actually really like this. Let you guys know what you think. I mean, I really like watching stuff like about the war and stuff like that. Documentaries, it's awesome. I love stuff watching stuff like that. But let's have a look down here. So this is the other side. This is where they would, you know, camp up here. So let's have a look down here. You can see they got like these long ass grass over here to kind of like hide. I don't know if this is accurate. I don't think they had this kind of like grass to hide. But this is the trenches. So I want to kind of go at the end and we'll walk all the way down at the trenches. This is so goddamn cool. I really didn't expect to see some of this. I was like, oh, I have to show. This is, wow. This is really, really cool. So the trench starts over here, as you can see. So you can go inside here. And the trench is meant to kind of, you know, protect you from the fire, I suppose. So you can return some fire. This is pretty cool. So here's some couple more trenches. Is that? So that's meant to be, I think that's meant to be like mortar. What it's called, I think that's the right word for it. So you can shoot like the mortar over, you know, over there, shoot the tanks and stuff like that. This is really cool. He was really thought this out. This is actually really impressive. I'm really impressed by this. So this is actually one of the, this is a, bloody hell, what's it called? A lifeguard hut. So if we go in it, well, actually, he's transformed it to be one of those like firing areas. This is really cool. So you can sit here through the window. You know, you have your gun and you could just fire at the people. Wow. Very cool. He's completely transformed this this hut over here, which normally is a lifeguard hut. Very, very cool. I like that. That's awesome. Let's carry on down here. Keep on moving. So there you can see this. Now they've really upped the wall here. This is a huge wall here, so you can't even see over here. But they have these gaps, so, you know, you can still shoot out of them. That must have been crazy just sitting here. I could only imagine what those guys went through. I mean, I can't imagine. Let's be honest. I honestly can't. There's nothing like that I'm probably ever going to experience. That must be the most insane thing to go through ever. I mean, look at this. Imagine having just 100 of people just coming at you as well. I mean, and storming. God damn, dude. And then there is another hut at the end over here, which we can go into it. And he has, well, I can't speak. It has one of those big machine guns. Look at this. How's he done that? How's he made a one massive... Oh, he's added bunch of... Oh, that's really cool the way he's done that. I think the guy who created, his name's that guy, he's been really smart with the way he's done this. I mean, look, he's kind of like put bunch of snipers together to make like this machine, like kind of like a 50 cal machine gun looking thing. Pretty cool. Very cool. And then over here you can see a bunch of rubble here. This is probably like destroyed stuff where the, you know, the guys have shot stuff. More trenches here as well. So this is a work in progress, by the way, guys. This is not finished as well, but this is super cool. So he looks like he's in the middle of transforming this hut as well. If we go into it here, this isn't finished, but you can see he's kind of transformed it a little bit as well. This is super cool. Now, I have a couple ideas of improvements. That'd be pretty good. One could be smoke. I didn't like smoke. That'd be really cool looking down here like smoke and stuff. Not like a ton of smoke. I don't need you to have this all covered in smoke. But having like smoke, maybe you know, you can use that like crashed helicopter to create smoke. That'd be pretty cool. Like put it under the map so the smoke kind of comes off the map. That'd be awesome. Second would be having some of these boats maybe like in a process of sinking or on fire or something. Because a lot of boats did get destroyed, so having some maybe of these boats kind of like in the water, like, you know, kind of like sinking, like a little bit of them hanging out or something, would be pretty cool. Obviously, adding people might be really nice as well, but I think that'd be kind of harder to do. But you could have maybe like guns on the ground, for example. That'd be kind of cool, like ammo boxes and stuff. What else could you have? I guess the tanks and stuff, that looks pretty cool, so maybe more of that. But overall, I'm actually really impressed. Now, it's not like real, right? It's not accurate because, you know, you're kind of like, oh my god, they're storming the beach, and then you look over here, then there's like really expensive beach houses over here. But I kind of like this. This is really cool. Imagine like it's like a recreation of D-Day 1994 Normandy. Really, really cool, guys. Check this mod out if you kind of want to just mess about with it, even if it's just for silliness. Do have a look at it. I think he's done a really impressive job. He's honestly kind of gone back and looked at it. It's pretty accurate. Like, these boats are really accurate. Like, the beach, the way he's kind of created it looks quite legit now. Barbed wire would be cool, but I don't think we can add barbed wire. I don't think there's no way of adding it. I think there's a way you could maybe add barbed wire. Like, if you use a fence that has got some barbed wire in and put most of the fence under the ground and have, like, the little barbed wire sticking out of the ground, might be a way of doing that, maybe. I don't know if that looks stupid. Now, I don't really know if some fences have barbed wire. So if you can spawn in some fences that have barbed wires and then just put most of the fence underground so you can't see it and only have the barbed wire sticking out, you can kind of maybe make some barbed wire locations. But overall, I really like this. This is pretty goddamn cool. Let me know what you think. Fantastic mod, recreated. I think he's done a great job. I'm kind of looking forward to what he's going to finish with it, because it's only a work in progress. So I'm very, very much looking forward to, you know, some updates, because I think that looks really cool. Let me know what you think, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, click a share, all this stuff does help my channel grow. Appreciate love and support. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, and let me know what you think about this pretty epic mod. It's kind of interesting with the Doomsday mod. Like, this really kind of fits the theme, because they're like, oh my god, North Korea's attacking it. You know what I mean? But I mean, obviously it's D-Day, right? But it kind of fits the Doomsday mod with the invasions and attacks and stuff. So this is pretty cool. I'll see you next time anyway, though. Thank you for watching. Bye.